Hi. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. So I am trying to do something. I don't even have the liveries. I am totally under yeah. This will be very
30
unprofessional.
seconds.
We are going further information up very soon. And I'm just here.
20 seconds.
Basically, there were some issues with the server, and I was called in to fix it. It took 40 minutes
10 seconds.
or something, maybe 35 or something, and I found the issue. Should have found it quicker. I understood the issue in the restarter 2. Do we only have like... Oh, one is okay. And here we can go see the... I don't even know what the bindings are. But we will live with these ones for now. Because I have absolutely no idea about anything. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it's that... Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I hope the quality is fair, fine. I'm going to stream the start and see how far in the evening I will go in this very unofficial and unprofessional stream. Let's go see the leader or lead pack, and let's see the mid pack at the start from this helicopter camp. Yeah, this. Yeah, so Kyalami, this is one of the tracks I absolutely hate. Okay, it's a nice track, but I can't drive it. I have massive skill issues there. And I just realized that my streams are my notifications for my own server are not working. So we are... Why is this camera so close? I'll at least go away. Wait, it's that laggy the stream? No, it's just occasionally. Or what? Wait, is it that laggy? Is this stream actually that laggy? Why? Hello? I hope the stream will be fine. It doesn't seem too fine at the moment. Okay, but here we go. Here we are going for the first corner. Let's see here. Okay, we are underway for the first race of the season. This is awesome. Yeah. Very awesome. What am I doing? Oh, there's contact. I can't show the replay. Oh, more contact. That's very unfortunate. I hope there will be some reports done from that. Quite a lot happening for basically 10 people in the race. Yeah. Okay, there I guess let's ride on board. No, this is the best one. Yep. With Danny McCutcheon, or however it's pronounced, while he's chasing the back. At the back there it seems to be more jungle and stuff is... Yeah, because of the contact there's been... It's quite a long race for 10 people to run by themselves. I don't exactly know why it has so little interest this season. Midweek League has a lot of drivers. I suggest checking that out because Midweek League does has its official stream, the broadcast. Yeah, just making sure things are going right with the Lightspeed Racing owner. It's an amazing community, so highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already and are in desperate need of racing. The racing is, well, this hasn't been the best example, but usually fair. Mistakes happen because there are a lot of amateurs in this. Oh, that's a bit of a scent. Accidental for sure, but yeah. And now he's in the slipstream as well, Danny. Back. The slipstream is at the 3/10 point, I've heard. And no contact, very good, very good. I think Danny has a bit more pace actually than Carlini in front. A bit of lagging from Dennis, I guess, or at least it does seem like that. Yep. The timing screen seems to be slightly off with things. In terms of BOP, Ferrari seems to have lost 11 kilos and McLaren has the other stuff. Yeah, before the BOP, the McLaren was very good at Kyalami. It was like by far the best No, no, wait, no, that's not. No, it was by far the worst, so I don't know what's happened with the BOP. It used to be very difficult to drive and stuff. I'm happy we still have at least this action going on, considering we don't have too many people tonight racing. And that's again how we see how different lines can be through that hairpinish corner. I basically myself used to take a different line each lap because I have absolute. Do is in a. That's a move. That's a move. Sorry for my late reactions. But here we see a move. Oh, and then going wide in the cheetah is Dennis Carlini going. That's usually a fatal mistake to be done, but he survives like a madman from that, and yeah, very good, very good. Now there are about 3 drivers in, and there's oh yeah, and there's a move. Oh, and contact, and 2 cars spun, and Dennis Carlini takes the spot and says thank you very much. And there he comes into the pit lane, as does Nikolaus Orfeinos. I am not sure what has happened to him. Let's hope he says something after the race. Oh, there's major damage for Reddy as well. Yeah. So so we have officially lost Danny McCutcheon. He has disconnected from the server, so now we only have 9. So this is almost like an endurance race at the moment. And there went our fights as well. So perhaps we can go and see some of the replays and see what has happened to people. Yeah, let's do just that. Okay, so at first we need to talk about this. At the front, what happens to these cars? So I think there's a major send. Let's use the official cameras. Major, oh, braking late and then taking the other car just with the, and around they go. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Orfeinos was coming into the pits after major damage, but where? Oh, is it the first lap? I think it might be the first lap. Oh, it's Cheetah. Yeah, that's why the Reddy car had a damage as well. Oh, Reddy going. Oh, and that is very scrappy from Nikolaus. So as we can see, the Cheetah Reddy going. Just touching the stupid sausage gap there, and then just going and breaks here, Nikolaus, and that's basically the end of both races. That's major damage to both cars. And now we have gotten, he has sped in the pit lane as well as Nikolaus Orfeinos, and thus so, not much of a fight going on anywhere, I guess. Quite separated at the grid after just a few minutes, actually. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to really do at this moment. I'm just yapping some random stuff. Let's hop in with someone, I guess. Well, we can use Leonidas as our example and go with this guy. Yeah. In the glorious sounding McLaren, I honestly think this is the purest sound of all the cars, all the competitive cars in the game. In real life, the Mercedes is very good. I can show you. It doesn't really sound like anything to me. Oh, he has damage at the rear as well. From the first lap, I'm quite sure. As you see, it's very low growl, and it's not like it doesn't pump your heart. But the aero version is amazing. It's so much louder, it's so much more violent, it's perfect. And I myself don't like the Mercedes too much. I actually hate the company quite much. I don't like their designs. I prefer American cars anyway. But I can't disagree that the real GT3 sounds amazing. Well, the Aston Martins does as well. And I mean, many race cars in real life do sound amazing, but some are less amazing. And as we see, ready going to the pits for repairs, I'm quite sure. I am actually unsure about the pit stop ruling in this series, because I am not an organizer and I know absolutely nothing about this whole thing. There are 2 pit stops actually going on, the other one probably being just no, it's the stop and go 30. Let's see how much damage Ready has. It does seem like very major damage, which would maybe like 1.5 minutes of damage. But I'm looking at what are the pit stop rules in this series. As it's a 1 hour race, I think it has some actual rules. Yeah, the reason why people have actually we can see at the top that the pit window is 45 minutes, and thus on the first lap really no one came in. The only refueling is mandatory, but tire change is totally optional, and in an 1 hour race it's usually not a good strategy to... Oh, no, it's ready. Not too long actually. It's not smart. Oh, there's a fight going on here. Skofak is against... Oh, and they're going side by side. Oh, and the move's done. Oh, well, was there some... It did look like... I'm not sure that Kolsuzogolo... Stefanos kinda gave it away, or maybe he just had a very bad run from the previous corner, and thus the straight line speed of the McLaren is just flew right past, and there was nothing that could be done. But yeah, overtakes happen, and it's some content for this very random and spontaneous stream that shouldn't actually even happen. This seems to be the closest thing on the track right now, as we are just looking at how Kolsuzogolo drops back. I really hope he rewatches the stream after and tells me how badly I pronounced his name, and now his whole family is mad at me. Yeah, looking forward to that. I am looking at if the... Oh, now I have double zones. Is the stream okay? The stream could be better. It's actually worse than when I'm on board, which is interesting, at least. But yeah, can't be perfect all the time. And I mean, I as a person am perfect enough as I am, so... So here, what is going on here? Yeah, it's just lapping car, I guess. It's also quicker. Is here a fight going on? There's a convenience. I think the stream disconnected as well for a while. Not great. The stream performance isn't the best today, I see. But yeah. Yep. I hope the stream is fine now. And oh, actually, let's go see the fight. Wasn't Lee ahead just a moment ago? What did I just miss? I am terribly sorry for what happened there because I was not focusing on the broadcast. Yeah, that's totally my bad. Let's take a quick glance at the replay, just to determine what has happened. Yeah, he was. Oh, and the moment in cheetah. Yep, that's the usual. Oh, a bit wide. Actually, that's quite unusual. And then letting by. Yep. In cheetah, it's very usual to have a mistake. But usually, you either go too quick, or in some cases, or most cases, you take too much of the sausage curve. In this case, there was just understeer and then a snap, which of course was good because that meant there was no damage done. The car was kind of under control because it was not jumping around like it would do after the curb. But that did cost him a position. But let's hope that means we will have a fight for the 6th position in this race because of that. The pace of Kenneth seems to be better though, so if he runs well, probably decent, or will most likely stay as it is, as Stefanos is actually quite similar pace as it stands now, and Skofakis seems, yeah, 42s, those are very decent times. As Philip is more of at the pace of what I would be able to do at this time. Maybe quicker, or actually I might be a bit quicker, but also could be that Philip just hasn't had the lap he would want. Can we say that from that? Nope, not from that angle. We do not see his from the... Okay, we don't see his delta. But we can see his mirror as he slides through the cheetah. I think his setup is a bit interesting. Why are the BMW angles so bad? Like, let's try this if we'll see a bit more out of the window. Yep, not much going on track as it stands now. Gaps are enormous. I will see how long in the race I will stream. Most likely I won't do till the absolute end. But if I do, it's actually quite cool and it's my first experiences. An actual unofficial official broadcaster, as there is no official stream. This is basically the official one. It's just very unofficial on the unofficial channel that it has actually nothing to do with the league itself. Just a moment, I will open my window. It's getting... Did I see a warp here? Anyway, I will open my window. I am actually quite proud of my English tonight, and oh, big lag. Stutter even when broadcasting, that sucks. But yeah, yeah, very slidey. Let's see the lap time. And doing consistent 45s. That's decent. As actually Reyes comes into the pits, and let's see how he does. Seemed like a fine pit stop to me. I just don't know how accurately it shows it from the replay. At least he stopped one time and didn't make any corrections after. So yeah. Reyes rejoins just like about 2 seconds. Oh, he did not repair his damage. I actually think that's the way to go. I don't think he would gain any significant advantage from losing time in the pitch for repairs and then having an enormous gap to the car in front. I think he would still be either 7th or 6th, maybe 6th, or most likely if he keeps it like it is. But yeah, Vladimir Rumatkin has gotten in front of him. Doing actually consistent 41s as it stands now, or as it looks now, which is very decent. Can't complain about that too much. That's good pace. That's very good pace. Oh, yep. Let's go see his onboard. Maybe this camera is better in here. Yep, we can use this. Nice and close to the cheetah curb. I am amazed about how enormous the gaps are. Absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. Like, can't believe how big they are. It's clearly an uncompetitive field. I shouldn't be ranting about it, but I'm actually quite disappointed in what we have created. But it should have nothing to do with me. But now I have basically run the whole first race of the season because no one was starting the server, no one had put the server together. So I had to do everything without actually knowing it much that I should do. So after that hassle, we got away with the race. There are 15 cars signed up in the World Championship, which 10 showed up. I am just checking out of my curiosity that how many of the cars actually signed out and how many have just decided not to show up. And it says that 4 drivers signed out. Oh wait, what? Danny McCutcheon was signed out, but he was here. That's confusing. But yeah, this is an 8th round championship. We are heading to Laguna Seca, next to which is an amazing track. Then at Misano, there could be some nice racing. Nürburgring. No, wait, what? Oh yeah, 8th round. Then the Nürburgring, the GP layout, not the Nordschleife. Then Branchard Short, very nice, very tricky track. Could provide a bit more racing with this small field. Then Red Bull Ring, the track that was added to the game in January, at the end of January if I remember correctly. Or maybe it might have been actually February, the end of February. I am not sure, but at the start of the year anyway. Then we are going to Bathurst, the tricky track. Wow, it's quite a cool thing to have Bathurst, Kyalami and Laguna Seca in the same season. Quite crazy, but actually with 10 drivers I don't think it matters too much. And then the final round will be held at Silverstone, the classic of racing. Their track Formula 1 started from, and so on. I am not sure about what this series. Right, 15 drivers, as I said, have signed up, and it does seem like there are actually a lot of Greek people around this series, which is a cool thing. It's cool that we have Greek people now here. Maybe it's a good time for Greek people. Maybe they're just going to have fun together. I don't know. But however it is, awesome to have them along, and I hope to see them in the other championships of Lightspeed racing and other events of Lightspeed racing as well, as I hope to see everyone else in this race, and actually everyone watching, everyone thinking of watching, everyone not watching. Everyone should that can race fair, that are fun, nice people should join Lightspeed racing and come have some mega fun. Whereas if you are wrecking intentionally, oh, there's a yellow flag, a bit of an off moment. Oh my. Oh, very slidey. Yep, I think he's gone in the SS. Let's go see what has happened. I actually, was it Artem? Oh, yep. Andrew. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Yep. Oh, a bit. Was there a huge light there? And a nice correction. Then just dipping it in the grass on the right hand side while braking, and then it just goes. No contact made, just a spin and overhit the rear tires. Seems fine. Seems fine. Well, now we can hop on with him and his overheated tires. But yeah, as I was saying, no intentional wreckers should come to race with anyone. But if you're slow, if you make a lot of mistakes, it's fine. That happens. You are here to learn, not to win. Or most like it's a learning experience all the way through the journey of sim racing. Let's see if he takes these corners a bit safer this time, trying not to squeeze every last centimeter out of it. He's trying to push. He does have 20 seconds to gain. Oh, very slippery. You shouldn't be doing that. I think you shouldn't be dropping a gear anymore after the first corner. Or actually turning into the second one or exiting it. Half of the race has gone already. We might see people come into the pits now as the halfway mark is no, we are not seeing Andreas Koufakis at the moment in the pits. Will we see someone? Maybe Philip Lee will come into the pits? Perhaps. The Irish driver. Irish? Oh, a bit. No, we won't. Okay, Reddy has come in the pits ready. So, what about our leader? I think at the moment the people are strategizing so that they are going to go into the pits just at the final minutes, after the final moments of the pit window. If you do not pit during the pit window, you will be penalized harshly. It is like over 2 minutes the penalties. Oh, we are seeing a safe, very safe entry from our leader. Let's see how he does in his pit stop. As Chatsigianis takes the lead at the moment, Rudumätken has a fine enough pit stop or pit entry as it looks now. This long, actually. No, you should. Oh, okay. That's a long stop. That's a very long stop. You shouldn't be doing more than like the strategy in an hour, 1 hour race should be like with a tire change. You are 3.5 seconds in the pits. You take 1 liter of fuel and you're away. Now it was like closer to 10 seconds, I think. That was very bad. So this time, will Patrick Lee come into the pits? Nope. So what about our current leader, Leonidas Chatsigianis? Maybe he will come into the pits this lap. We are now spotting the pitters as there is not much going on. But hey, sometimes racing is like that. Sometimes there's not much going on. It does happen. Or basically there does not. But yeah, you get the point. And of course, the more there are cars, the higher chance there is for something to happen. And the fact, and again dipping in the cheetah to the grass, not ideal. Have we got a race here? No, they are on different laps. Oh, losing time in the cheetah is Dennis Carlini again. Orphenos has not taken his mandatory pit stop yet, which is interesting because he has repaired his major damage, but and had an SG30. So I'm quite sure this poor man has lost the race. But if he drives till the end, I appreciate it very. Oh, as we see, Andreas Koufaki is actually going into the pits. Yep, good entry, as it seems like a good entry. And Philip Lee as well. Calm entry, nothing crazy. And how does he do? What? People are coming in for very long pit stops. I'm not sure what's happening actually. Oh, and that's bad for to have the pit stop exactly in front. It's very frustrating. That does look like there will be time lost in the pits for Philip Lee. And now Andreas Koufakis goes speeds away from the pit lane, and we can see what Philip Lee does. And we actually see that's a slow entry, but understandable, as Philip Lee is still in the pits. Has he retired? Is he changing his tires? What is happening? I have absolutely no idea. But that's not ideal. You don't want to be in the pits in a race like this. How are people so long in the pits? I don't understand. You should be like 3 seconds there. What? I don't do they have to be 25 seconds? How he's going? I don't understand this thing. It's not 25 seconds, isn't it? Is it? So how the water is that I have absolutely no idea. I am checking now. And actually I didn't check it yet. And Philip Lee is still in the pits. Oh, and now he's going. That's very interesting. Why was the pit stops this long? Anyway, there is no wait, not the fixed. There is no fixed refueling time in this race, so they can be in the pits however long they want, and this means it doesn't have to be 25 seconds or more at the pit stop when refueling. It only has to be as short as you want. And like in a race like this, oh, actually we have a race going on with this. Maybe it was tactical, I'm not sure, but at least we have some action going on. As actually 2 drivers come into the pits, but I will rather show you this chase, as already in front has huge moments. Bit of a dip, maybe the pressure is coming on because a huge mistake to the final corner for already the Greek, or one of the many Greeks in these championships. Oh, and going wide again. There surely is something going on in his head, because those are major mistakes. Losing a lot of them. Luckily for him, no, they are actually similarly paced, I think, so it's very fatal for him to be doing even those tiny little mistakes. Even though, as it looks like Reddy is pulling away, he is slightly quicker at this moment in the race than Philip Lee, which is very odd considering that Philip Lee was ahead in the before his pit stop that took like 3 laps or something. Like it was like 7 eternities. The pit stop, I thought he had retired, because your pit stop shouldn't be taking that long. But there is still 12 minutes in the pit window, so everyone has already done their pit stops, so everyone was well in time tonight. Yeah. Actually, there's a quicker car behind coming to catch Philip Lee. Stefanos Kolsosukolau. I think I'm pronouncing him in a different way every single time we look at him. The number 85, which I think is also Karsten Dorhoy's number. I hope they never race in the same league. Anyway, Stefanos is catching or should be catching Philip Lee. Maybe, as the Stefanos as the quicker car goes by, it might cause us in some scenario a race between Philip Lee and Reddy. These two are on the same lap, and Stefanos is a lap ahead and should be slightly quicker as well. Hey, I have just noticed that Carlini has jumped Chatsigiannis in the pits, as Chatsigiannis was, I think, the second. No, actually, I'm not sure anymore. Just forget what I was saying. Anyway, top 3 doing a stellar job, as the 4th car is 40 seconds away from P3. I don't think there's going to be too much of a scramble anymore in this race. Just looking at these 3 and seeing what happens, the pace seems very similar between all 3 of these, and only 2 of them, the 2 ahead, are the same. Reddy seems to be doing a lot less mistakes now compared to what he was doing a bit earlier when Philip Lee rejoined to the race just behind him. Yeah, actually it's getting a bit closer now. Since when have I been able to do that? Oh, and there's a cent. It doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. Yep. Let's see. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. We will have some fighting until the end. let's hope they keep it interesting and we will have a race until the end. And as Philip Lee goes very close to the apex as Reddy does a mistake to the cheetah and to the final corner, losing a lot of speed and time and momentum. But Philip Lee races fair, gives a lot of room, and thus Reddy can keep his spot for the time being. But unfortunately Reddy breaks late once again. Maybe he's having some issues regarding something, and here we see Philip making a beautiful move in the SS as Reddy cuts the corner in a very weird manner as Kolsusoglau gets past him and now is shooting his car through the corners to get ahead of Philip Lee as well. Not that it's not for positions, but he will get some space to Skufakis at the 10 seconds behind, who is in the same lap. 10 seconds is not an impossible thing to gain. It's quite a lot, especially when the drivers seem to be relatively closely matched in terms of pace. But if the more lapped cars Kolsusoglau does have in between him and Skufakis, the safer he will be from losing the position or having to fight for it. Actually, I have just noticed that the broadcasting is making this race feel quite short. Actually, I'm like this 50 minutes I felt like absolutely nothing. Like, where did they disappear? And this has been an amazing experience. I would love to get some feedback. This was very spontaneous to get into the job, and actually no one even forced me. I just did it because why the hell not? Philip Lee and Reddy have both been lapped now, and we can go a bit more in the inside view. Wait, yep, nothing to see here. And here we see two varying lines to that hairpinish thing again. I still have, as I said earlier in the stream, that I absolutely have no idea about the corner. Oh, and the Ferrari of Stefano goes wide, and thus Philip Lee gets past, and they both lose a lot of time in that. While they are going side by side in the cheetah as on different laps as well. Oh, and Philip makes a massive slide, not massive but like slide, and Stefanos has to get past him again. Is he going to do it in turn one? I think he is let by. Yes, very fair from Philip. As Skufakis has gained 5 seconds in the last 4 minutes. I think we are might be getting a fight between number 85 and 44. The difference is that Stefanos in the Ferrari has negative weight. There has been weight removed from his car, whereas the McLaren, in the other hand, has weight added into the car. As we can go see the journey of how Andreu Skufakis gains and tries to catch before Stefano called Suzugalau. In the SS or whatever, I think we might have seen a mistake from Ready, but it's not too major. There has been a lot of minor mistakes in his race, but he's in solid P8. And another mistake going wide there after a slight snap. And earlier I was actually looking at the Karin Flash or Famous, who has done damage repair pit stop, stop and go 30 pit stop, and then also the mandatory pit stop. So he has had 3 long pit stops, and thus he has lost all the hope he would have had from this race. Did I see a white flag there for the number 3? I am not sure. Oh, he's just Orphanus, yeah. Anyway, his pace seems to be quick. He's doing 42s last time I checked, which is very decent pace, actually very quick even, but it's nowhere close enough to be catching the other people, especially when he's further lap behind, actually 3 laps I think behind the leader, which is quite a long stretch in an 1 hour race. As like yeah, and actually Andrew has gained quite a bit to Philip Lee as Ready, Ready was, now I remember, I just forget what I was trying to say. As actually Stefanos in the Ferrari goes a bit wide to turn 2 officially, but the first actual corner of the racetrack. And Patrick goes, Philip goes very slowly in that Nissan Skyline livery through the tightish left-hander, and Andrew gets by, and this was the final shield used up for Suzuki. And now Andrew just push and give us an amazing fight, please. Now we can go to this. Yep, as we hear from the race director, the pit window has been closed. And this means if someone would have not made their pit stop, they will get an 130-second time penalty. If I am correct, it might vary or it might be changed. It's a very rare penalty to get, so yeah. Anyway, there's major gaining for Andreu Skoufakis. He might be trying to get a lunch to do the hairpin, the officially turn 2 of the track. No, he keeps it clean for this corner, doesn't do any heroics, which is very smart. He still has a couple of laps to go. P4 will be a decent finish. It will be top half of the field, and 5th for there we see Andreu trying to get in the mirrors of Stefanos to rise the pressure, and thus forcing the driver ahead to a mistake. That's an amazing tactic, to just go on the mirrors just before the braking zone, just to break the toe, so you have better braking performance, and to scare the guy ahead to a mistake. As we see them coming with a long, straight, not straight thing through the crocodile, and actually a bit of a swerve from Andreu, who has to dodge, I think. Stefanos, who was going a bit slower through the crocodile corner and going a bit on the grass in the cheetah. And now onto the main straight, as slightly varying lines, trying to get into the mirrors, but it has actually, Andrew has lost 2/10 from last lap. I don't know where. The bot of the large speed racing. Oh, and that's a close one. Andre was really pushing. As the bot of the large speed racing, Greta the Queen gives me an amazing Finland gift, as I'm a Finnish person and very proud of it. Quite an awkward gift actually, but I haven't seen that before. Yeah, you should come to see large speed racing just for the bot. It's amazing. Like the responses she gives are like, there's nothing better. Like there was this car who bought in Finland. It was less spontaneous. It would only answer if you ask. But it had something happened and it became much worse. Its responses weren't good anymore. As actually Andrew has lost 2 further tenths, but seems to get a better exit, which is crucial for the to the main straight, and gains the 2 tenths back on the straight to Stefanos. I think there will be 2 laps after this, maybe 3 actually, for these drivers. My maths aren't really mathing. Rudometkin, our leader, will most likely not be lapping these guys unless they do some heroics and get major time loss and damage. As the leader is 17 seconds behind this fight. And now through the downhill SS going very quickly, very closely, sorry about that, and to the hairpin thing, varying lines again, trying to do a bit of a move of Andrew from the back, but doesn't stick. Maybe just different lines, it's hard to see from in such in such corner. Let's try another camera set. As this time similar lap times as it seems. Yeah, very similar. 10th quicker actually from Andrew at the back. As we go, the next lap will be the final lap for the leader, and that means these guys will do one more lap. So this will allow Andrew Skofakis for a lap more to send it, as there is a mistake from the Ferrari, and they get Andrew gets alongside and gets the move done before the turn in point to that corner. And now the move is done, and now it's just sailing to the end, or at least I think so. But remember, there's the one extra lap for these guys, as they are ahead of the leader of the race. So for Stefanos there is possibility, a slight, but there is, for us either gaining an abnormal pace, absurd pace for the final 1.5 laps, or Skufak is making a mistake. But anyway, great fight from these two at the end, so we got some entertainment. There was more going on than I thought there would be for 10 people, and I had a lot of fun as the unofficial commentator of the official league of Lightspeed Racing, or championship if you rather, as we of course need to see as Radomekin gets away from the final corner and wins the first round at Kyalami. Oh, thank God it's Friday, race day, season 2, and swerves to the left, nothing's crazy done, and here comes the podium. And actually I missed them getting this close, but there has not been a change in position, and thus nothing is really too crazy, as Stefanos is losing further time to Skofakis. Great defending, but the pressure got into him, and oh nope, actually Andreas Skofakis has made a mistake, and for a reason or another Stefanos gets by, but Skofakis does try to fight back. This is an amazing trigger for the end. Oh, let's see what happens, as Skofakis should be the quicker driver. Oh, a huge mistake going into the grass from Stefanos, and they go side by side by Crocodile, and at the moment Skufakis is just taking the but big jump, oh, and there he goes into the corner. Oh, and that's major time lost, major time lost, as Stefanos takes the 4th place, and my mistake, and here we see Skufakis taking the 5th position, still a lap ahead of the 6th. Let's do something in the chat actually, just for the memes. Oh, I can't, yep. Yep, great race, more than I anticipated happening. But, well, this was it. Thank you for watching if you watched. This was the officially unofficial race of the official championship of the official Lightspeed Racing community. Official is an amazing word actually. But here is, no, it's not. He has left the server. Okay, here is our podium. Huh? Anyway,